Hello, 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 collective. What's going on? It's your girl, Aqua May. I hope everybody's having a beautiful and blessed day. Okay, and if you feel like you need some more energy, here you go. I'm giving you a little bit more energy. All right, it's a little bit out of my reserve, but nonetheless, I hope that this message brings you some type of confirmation, some type of it resonates with you in some sort of way. Okay, so just take it, leave what doesn't make sense to you where it is, and if you want to dig deeper into it, maybe that's why you're here to hear this message. Okay, so let's get started. Let's get ready. If you haven't been here before, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. I would love to hear from you. Okay. But let's tap in. Our angels, our ancestors, our guardians, and our guides are here with us today, as always. And our higher selves are always in alignment with the universe, and God is always and forever with us. Hello, Julie. How are you? Thank you for being here. All right. So we tapping in, collective. What's the energy going on? What's happening? I feel like something good is coming. All right. I definitely do. I feel like we have I'm hearing better days ahead. Okay, so I love that energy to start to tap in here. I feel really good energy. All right, even if you're feeling like drained, some of us may be feeling like the days are passing by and we don't know what's happening, what's next, or something like that. But just know that better days are coming. Right, everything right now there's a lot of heightened um, emotion all around us, okay, in different ways, like just the way people are reacting to things, okay, all the information that is out there at this time. All right, you don't need to absorb all of it. Be very careful, be very mindful about the energy that you absorb, the information that you absorb, okay. Not all of it may be useful to you, okay, so you could be hearing things, listening to things that actually don't resonate with you, but for some reason your spirit is taking it in. So be very mindful of that. All right. We are all subjectable to, um, how do I say? We're all subjectable to being influenced. All right. Don't think that you can't be influenced by something, even if it's not intentional, right? Even if it's like, oh yeah, I am gonna make this my belief. But even if you look at something long enough, it'll start to fit into something that you're doing. Okay, I don't know how to explain that quite, but yeah, I'm just seeing that. Just be mindful of what it is that you are, the information you're obtaining at this time, because not everything is true, not everything is real, not everything is, especially with AI around, not everything is real. Okay, so be very mindful of that at this time. I'm also seeing, this is crazy. Okay, so those AI videos, I know you've seen them because I see them and I usually scroll past them, but there's like AI videos with information. Like usually it's very useful. Like information, they'll tell you about herbs, it'll tell you about, I don't know, it could be about anything, but it seems like very useful information. But I'm just seeing that not being the main source of information that you receive, or right, getting away from the, I don't even know how to say this, but getting away from the AI, right? And not really in a bad way, like, oh my God, okay, I'm not getting into all that AI is taking over AI. But it's really about stepping outside of that external factor and using your own faculties, using your own mind, using your own products, using your own just skill, right, to do things. All right, not being influenced by outside forces. Okay, that was just some channel messages that wanted to come through. Can you ask a question? Well, you can email me if you want to ask a question, okay? But right now, I'm just going to see what comes out, and whatever message comes out, hopefully it answers your question or helps you in some way, okay? The first card that comes out is Inspired Action, okay? I love that. The Root of Earth. This is like the Ace of Pentacles, all right? Something new, something fresh, something seeds planted. There's a lot of flowers around this person here, all right? This man. He's deep in abundance. I love that. All right. He's in the process of growth. He's in the process of also harvest at the same time, right? So it's like many cycles happening at once. I like that. Number 38 is here. A soul awakening is at the bottom. Um, Something may come in as a surprise for you, like some type of I don't know, something unexpected. Okay, let's say it like that. It may not be, something here unexpected that comes in that soul awakening. I should have took that out, but if it doesn't come out, but it's giving me a message of with this root of earth. It's like finding something within your garden, right? You see how vast this, how abundant these flowers are, right? So it's like looking through these flowers and actually finding something even more precious. Okay, so yes, and you see how he's lifting up that coin, right? He's like, I found something like precious within this precious thing. So there's layers to this, okay? There's levels to this, I'm hearing. So inspired action is like there could be something going on. There's a system in place, but you're like finding the gem within it, right? You're finding the gem within something. That's the fact. That's what I see. You're finding a gem within a gem. Like when you crack a seed open, an almond seed or whatever, and you find even the peach or the fruits with a hard seed in the inside, a stone fruit, I think they call them. You usually crack them open. There's another seed inside. There's something else inside that you're supposed to get. An avocado, even that big seed you see in the avocado, there's more inside if you crack it open. Okay, so something has more to it. There's layers to something. Okay, there's layers here. There's layers. I'm gonna actually leave that with that. There's layers here. Okay, so there's a code for you to crack. Maybe you've cracked the code. Yeah, cracking some type of code. You figuring it out. And you're figuring out in a way that others aren't seeing it, right? You're doing it in a way that's very unique. Because finding this thing was like finding a needle within a haystack. Okay, you have vibration. You're on the right vibration. Okay, even if I'm telling you, even if things feel crazy, I feel like things could feel very um, abundant at this time, but you may not know what to do with it, right? But you have to find the right vibration, the right frequency. Okay, I don't know why they want me to say this right now, but I'm going to say it. But as a young child, my very first word, I don't know if you ever, when you're a child, you're like, what's your favorite word? Right? My favorite word was frequency. I learned how to spell it. I thought it was unusual. I was like, what the heck? It just, the word itself had a vibration to me that felt right. Okay, and then lo and behold, here I am today reading tarot cards and reading energy and other things that I do that you guys don't really know about, but nonetheless it happens, right? So this vibration is you finding what feels right, finding that golden thing, right? That gem within a gem, that seed within a seed here, right? You knew there was something more in something, so you dug deeper. This is also I'm getting, can we truly break out the matrix? I don't know. But I'm feeling this energy of feeling on a different level, a different frequency within the matrix. With certain things aren't affecting you because of you being just at this state, this flow state, this status. Okay. Which is very important here that vibrations came out. Okay. And really flowing with that, not being afraid of this energy. I feel like this could feel also very like with vibration, you may be the only one to feel it. Okay, you may be the only one standing there feeling what it is that you're feeling, so there's nobody else to really talk to about it. There's no, and there may be, but it's like the people that you're around, they're not looking at it the same way as you, they're not feeling it the same way as you. Okay, they're not, you just got to understand that as well, that it's just going to be where you can see something deeper, where you could dive in deeper to something other people can't see. That when you see there's a bigger scheme, there's a bigger picture to something here. Okay, you know what I mean? So your vibration here definitely has to be on the right path to find this golden gem, right? To find this abundance within the abundance, to find the deeper meaning in something. All right, to find, and you know what I'm also seeing, like somebody who is somewhere and they feel like, well, I'm here, it feels like I'm supposed to be here, but I don't know where I'm supposed to be. How am I supposed to fit into this, right? And it's finding that place in which you fit into something, right? Your niche. That's the word, your niche, your unique talent, your unique position, your unique presentation of yourself that allows you to flourish, that allows you to grow. Okay, I see this peacock here. I see this abundant garden. Okay, so this is something that is unique to you that allows you to grow. And this is where you have to be confident, right? This is where you have to be very willing to make something happen. You have to believe it. You have to, you know what you're feeling is real. Know that your dream that you have or your goal that you have is possible because it's like you can just feel it throughout your spirit. Okay? Hello, hello. Oh, okay, now let's see what else we have. We have a few cards. We have the Two of Pentacles that came out. The transition. Going back and forth though, making the decisions and negotiations. Somebody may have some type of opportunity for you here. All right, the ebbs and flows of life. You have the also the Queen of Pentacles. So there's I'm hearing there's room to play. There's room, and when I say room to play, it's like something doesn't have to be so strict. Something can actually be a little more fluid here, right? The Queen of Pentacles is able to kind of find stability in any place that she's in. Okay, with this Two of Pentacles, and it was going through something, right? You're gonna have the ups and downs, but I do feel like it's negotiating about what is worth it, what is not, what makes most sense to you, right? Um, and this is also I'm getting like with a vibration like that wave. The vibration is a wave, right? Even with this infinity symbol here, it's a wave. It's an ebb and a flow. Okay, so the waves, and this is no water here. So this is movement on the ground. I'm hearing this is not something that's emotional. This is like ground. Your feet are moving. Okay, this is you physically doing things that doesn't stay necessarily steady, right? May not be a steady in income or just think it's not. It could be temporary. That's the word I'm looking for, right? Temporary energy. Nothing stays the same for long. You could be meeting a lot of different people here. You need to maybe open up to meeting people in different ways too, or interacting with people in different ways here. Okay. Not being so involved. It's not like joining a group or joining an organization necessarily, but this is like just stepping out and meeting new people or I don't really know, but this is not fully committing to something. I don't see, right? This is like and getting information, or not really information, but getting something from somewhere, but you're not totally committed. It doesn't involve you like signing up for 5 years to do what you need to do, right? You can go there and get what you get, and then everything is good, and then you move on. Okay, you have the Nine of Wands. Maybe you want something to last longer, like you're doing work to make something be more permanent here, to be more solidified, but it's not. It's not. It just isn't. And I feel like that's because you may have a desire for something to stick, and it's not supposed to stick in that way. It's supposed to do something else. Because this Two of Pentacles is like something is going to shift, something is going to move, something is going to open up a different pathway or a different way here, right? The Nine of Wands, though, is very diligent. With the Fool, you know what doesn't work and what does work here. The Fool here, though, is um, I'm not getting full exit or full entrance into something. I'm getting with this Fool here doing something very freely, though. It's like free flowing energy. Again, not that committal energy. Nothing's not very committed because the vibration here can change, right? So to follow that vibration, you have to move and flow with it, right? Because like, please pay attention. Please stay with me, guys. I hope this makes sense, right? But waves flow how they flow until they crash into something, right? It interrupts that flow that they have. They have to like kind of restart that cycle to find that flow again, right? So it could be things like that like burnout or right. Not something here doesn't need to be so rigid though. Something here is very uh, a little too rigid, right? Something's a little too practical. Something's a little too predictable. The Ten of Wands. Yeah, something is very. It's like you do the same thing every day. The Ten of Cups here. Okay. The Ten of Cups is nice because it's like trying to maintain something. But I feel like with this Ten of Wands, though, it's like the same thing every day, right? Nothing new, nothing has changed. Everything is the same. Everything is like he has the same 10 sticks. You know, all the sticks look alike. Like, I don't know, something about collecting or like having a lot of the same thing. Like, I'm seeing somebody who has like 8 phones. I don't know. If you have 8 phones, that's ridiculous. And you have the Seven of Swords here. So there's something here about communication that's a little bit off with something, right? um, Everybody is enduring something, right? Or maybe you are a part of something here. You're enduring it, you're getting in it, but it's like you want to break away, right? Breaking away from the crowd, I'm seeing, breaking away from some type of routine, right? Really choosing to go left when everything is going the other way, right? Choosing to see something. This Seven of Swords is like, I want to see the what's underneath that deeper layer. Okay, so they could be digging into, like the family. I don't know. It doesn't have to be family, but this is maybe like some sort of group digging into the information of some sort of group here, right? Because there's something here that's very like free flowing. I don't know what that is. Something could be escaping or something like that, like getting away. Something is getting by that shouldn't get by here, right? This Seven of Swords is like the interruption in the flow, the interruption in the frequency. This is where everything comes to a halt. This is where things come to, it stops something. It stops something from being more than it can be, or how it actually should be, right? And you have the Temperance energy here. This is a lot of behind the scenes energy. Something here is with the Temperance and the Seven of Swords together, it gives me like something that's very behind the scenes. Like somebody's doing something, cooking up something behind the scenes. Somebody is gathering information behind the scenes. Somebody is talking about something behind the scenes, but it's not in the forefront, right? It's like everybody sees it, everybody's talking about it, but nobody's actually saying it, right? So it's like this thing has a free way to just roam around. Um, but again, I'm seeing something here like being finding it. Like it's like the find. I see that. I don't know what. Let's see, guys. I love it. I don't know. Roll with me, guys. Roll with me. The energy is the energy. Here we go. You find the gem. I'm telling you, it's like something here is just like free for all, but not everybody sees it. Right? People are doing things the same exact way. This is this everyday response to something, and it's like there's a different way, there's a different path. This Seven of Swords is like somebody cutting off the path to go with the Fool. It's like going a whole nother way, right? Something here is like I'm hearing nobody could have predicted this, nobody could have seen this coming, right? But it works out very well with this Nine of Cups here. It works out very well. Okay, it works out in a way that a lot of people are happy, and I feel like this may be something that you find, right? This is something here that brings people together. This is something here that feeds people, right? It's something here that gives people more than what they had before, right? I love it. I love it. Give me the extra. I want some. I'm hearing the universe has an abundance, so ask for more. All right. You have the Five of Pentacles, right? That here can be lack, right? That Five of Pentacles can be lack, but I see this Five of Pentacles as like just that again, that energy of until better comes, I'm going to make the best of what I have right now. I'm going to make the best of a situation here. Okay, because the Five of Pentacles isn't necessarily giving up. It can be a rough situation that you were just managing, right? You didn't ask for this. You didn't expect this. It just is what it is. And maybe even if it did, right? Even if it was by design, by your own fault or someone else's. This is like really getting to the point of making the best of it and just getting through it. Okay, getting through the storm, getting through the weather. At the end of the day, there's going to be a sunny day. Okay, there's going to be a better day. But this is just in the moment. Yeah, the Emperor. You still charging through. You still powering through here. Okay, the Emperor's not going to give up because of the clouds outside, right? The Emperor's not going to give up because the car broke down. The Emperor's not going to give up because, somebody got sick or some, it's just the show must go on. You got to do what you got to do. I feel like, too, here, there could be, yeah, the Hierophant. Wow. What I was going to say was not correct. But, but what I see here with this Hierophant coming out, and with the Emperor together, this is a very powerful energy. This is a very confident. This is very forceful energy as well. Okay, very dominant. The authority is the authority. Okay, making a way no matter what. Okay, hold on. This puts somebody on top in some sort of way, right? Somebody gets to the top of the mountain, the top of the yeah, the chariot. You get up the roadside, you get up the mountain, you get up to the top here, you get past the obstacle with the chariot. This these three cards at the end show me a lot. Okay, you got the Hierophant, the Emperor, and the Chariot. Okay, these are like some really good cards to have together. Now, this could be of energy of just like a lot of power around you, like people of authority, people um like hmm like this is the way and there's nothing you can really do about it, right? It's like we got to pay our bills, we got to do this, we got to do that, right? There's no way around those things. You just got to kind of endure. So if it's like something happening that's stopping that normal flow that you have, just know that you'll get over it. It's just like a little hiccup. This is something here where it's just like it's not like don't stress because you want to make sure that everything is working as it should be. But this is also finding other means and other ways. This is still making it happen at the end of the day. Okay, so you're not left behind. You're not really in that much, right? This first card that came out with the Two of Pentacles, it's like that. Like, oh my God, I'm dropping everything. I have too much. Like everything is just happening, and I'm trying to hold all the pieces. Right? Think of juggling. You want to get every piece in your hand, right? And even when you can't, you want to make sure it still has some sort of stability until you're able to catch it again. Okay, so use all my metaphors, make sense of it. Okay, I hope that works for you. All right, let me get a card here for this energy. Some advice. What is the reality here? What is the reality for the collective? We have freedom. I'm hearing financial freedom. Okay, where you was in a bind, now something is free. Maybe some sort of gift, something being dropped into your hand. And this may sound crazy, but this bird is flying over this hands here that are binded. So you may have had to like, because the bird flying over it, like if the bird poops in there, it sounds crazy. It's like something could grow, right? Birds poop and things grow wherever they poop. But this hands being binded is also like a representative of constraint, right? You having to constrain yourself in certain ways in order to make the growth happen, right? To make ensure that that seed starts to grow, that whatever it is that you planted actually works out. You know what I mean? So it's like this bird is flying over to let you know that you're good now. Like you can free up yourself in some sort of way to not feel so tied in or not feel so like again restrained. Okay, you've done what you maybe you're still doing it and you're doing a good job, right? So just getting used to that as well. Getting used to the new way of doing something that's making you free because it's like we want freedom. We want something to work a certain way, but we have to also get used to it when it happens, right? Because then we could revert back to old ways and we don't want to do that. All right, not at all. All right, let's get you an angel number here and I'll get you one Zoltar message for the collective. Okay, that was just a lot. Let's get a angel number for the collective, please. 7. I am brilliant. Okay, yes you are, my dear. You possess a very refined mind and a deep urge to uncover life's mysteries. Like, literally, finding the gem within the gem. Your ability to acquire vast knowledge on both the informational and spiritual planes gives you a greater awareness than most. I am brilliant. Okay, so number 7. And what is the message I should say that we are going to get from Zoltar? We got 2. All right, I'm not taking 2 because I only want 1. I don't want to read you 2 cards, so I'm going to get you 1. All right, there we go. It says, you have been granted the card of the elephant. The great ancients have said that the elephant is a symbol of strength, stability, power, and wisdom. This is not to say that such things are only received by a medium as grand as an elephant. This month, wisdom will be delivered to you by the unexpected. Did I not say that in the beginning? I said surprise, unexpected. Okay, anyway. Seek wisdom wherever you go and remember that a person who does not know one thing knows another, right? Because there's layers to it. There's more to it, okay? There's more here. So look deeper. Don't look at just the surface level. There's something more within what you see. All right? Something may feel a little bit crowded or something may feel a little bit I didn't even see that all this fell here. 25, 7 again. 555, 006, and 444. Okay, all of those came. I didn't even see them on the board. But yes, the elephant has a good memory too, right? The elephant is can look at something and see the details of it. All right, so that's how the elephant is able to remember. It's not just seeing the surface level because you won't really remember everything. You won't really see. You might be a little skewed with your perception, but the elephant's mind is remembering details about how even a human looks. That it can find that human, right? How they smell, how they look, how they walk, how they talk. All of that takes into account of a situation. He even has his magnifying glass here. Okay, I don't know if you can really see it, but he has a magnifying glass looking deeper into something. Okay, so there's deeper meaning, there's deeper fortune, there's deeper insight, there's deeper love, there's deeper everything here. And the Seven of Swords, oddly enough, is in a sense that it's reading telling you to go look for it. Because the Seven of Swords is the hidden, right? But it's also discovering the hidden, right? And yeah, utilizing it. All right, collective. This is the message. I hope it resonated for you. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll be back with more. Don't you worry. Talk to you later. Deuces. Bye.